Welcome to weight training number 3. Today we're working on biceps, triceps, and chest. And our first exercise is going to be a bicep curl. So we're doing 3 sets of 10. Here I'm starting off with 15 pounds. You're going to want to use something that's challenging. And if by the third set you can't handle that weight, you can always go a little bit lower. Elbows in at the waist, squeeze up, and release down. Take a breather in between sets. So next we're moving on to hammer curls. Again, 3 sets of 8. So everything here is 3 sets. We're doing this workout circuit style. So we're going to go through each exercise, and then we'll repeat 2 more times to complete the sets. So again, elbows in at the waist and squeeze up. Moving on to the W press. So hands are slightly turned out. See, my arms are kind of forming the shape of a W. It's a small little press, but it's a lot of work for shoulders and for biceps. 12 reps. After this, we're moving on to tricep kickbacks. So you want to get in that nice bent over position. Arms pulled in tight. Squeeze the weight back. 12 reps. Next up, we have skull crushers. So we're going to come down to the mat, knees bent. You can use free weights, you can use a weight plate, you can use a kettlebell. Make sure it's something that's challenging you, but not something that you're going to risk falling on you. So make sure you can handle the weight. So dip the arms back, elbows 90 degrees, and squeeze the weight back up to start. And again, 12 reps. After this, we have 1 more for triceps before we move on to chest. So we're going to come back up to standing. You want to grab a lighter set of weights. So here I'm using 5 pounds. You can use 2 pounds, 3 pounds. Something that's going to challenge you, but nothing too overwhelming. Same position as the kickbacks, except we're going to keep arms very straight, right in at the sides, and palms are facing up. So it's a small little tricep pulse. 20 reps. Now we're on to chest. Come down to your mat. You're going to do a chest press with free weights. Here I'm using 21 pounds. Again, you want to use something that's challenging to you. And we're going to perform 12 reps. I'm going to take a little bit of a breather, so maybe 20 seconds before you go on to the chest fly. So again, using the same weights, this time palms start facing together. You're going to open the arms out to the side, slight bend in the elbows, and squeeze the weights back up in the middle to start. And again, 12 reps. We have 1 more exercise to go before we repeat the circuit. So let's set the weights down. Our last exercise, last one for chest, last one in the circuit is push-ups. 10 reps. So in the video, I'm not taking any rest periods. As you can see, it fades to the next exercise. I want you guys to make sure you're taking rest in between. So you want to think about 15 to 20 seconds between sets, between exercises. You want to take a little bit of a rest. So back up to start, bicep curls. So again, elbows in at the waist. You're going to squeeze the weight up, release the weight down. You don't want to fully extend the arms. You want to maintain a slight bend in the elbows. Make sure you're standing tall, so you want good posture. You never want to slump through these exercises. And next we have hammer curls, 8 reps. And onto our W press, 12 reps. And now we're moving back onto triceps, starting with the kickbacks, 12 reps. So basically for each muscle group we're focusing on, we're performing 3 different exercises. So it's a good rule of thumb for weight training. You want to think about maybe 3 to 4 exercises, maybe a little bit more per body part, depending on what your focus is for the day. Again, 12 reps for the skull crushers. The one great thing about this workout is that it moves quickly. As long as you make sure that you're not taking rest more than 20 seconds, you should be able to get this done in under 30 minutes. And you may not feel it the day of, but the day after, you're going to feel that soreness. And again, really straight arms for the pulse. Now we're on to chest. Starting with that chest press. So once you've completed 12 reps, you can move on to the chest fly. And again, make sure you take a little pause in between. So we're almost through the circuit. After the 12 reps on the chest fly, we're going to do 10 push-ups, and then we're on to our last set. So here we go, push-ups. And again, with the push-ups, if you need to modify, you can always come down to the knees, but you always want to start strong. So if you feel like you've got 1, maybe 2 good, strong, full push-ups in you, just give it a try, see how many you can complete. If you start to reach failure, that's when you can drop to the knees. So this way you can keep performing the exercise with good form. We're almost to that last set. So again, each exercise we've done, we're going to complete that 1 more time. Starting with the bicep curls, 10 reps. And really breathe. The breath helps. So again, each time you're giving a deep contraction, that's when you really want to exhale. Eight hammer curls. And onto the W press. Almost through biceps. We're on to triceps next. Tricep kickbacks, 12 reps. And we're on to skull crusher, so back down on your mat. 12 strong reps. Make sure you have a good grip on that weight. Got one more for triceps next. So we're back to our straight arm pulse. So again, palms up, arms as straight as possible. Really pull them into the side of the body and squeeze back. It's a small motion, 20 quick reps. And you should feel the back of the arms burning. Here we go, last 3. Let's finish out chest. So we're going to start with the chest press. 12 reps. Arms may be fatigued at this point, but do your best to stay strong until the end. You're so close. 2 more exercises to go. So once you've completed your little 20-second rest, you're going to go on to the chest fly. 12 reps. Almost through it. Here we go. Last exercise in the weight training circuit. We're on to push-ups. Again, start strong. Challenge yourself with the full motion and see how many reps you can complete. Once you hit failure, then you can modify. A little stretch back, and you guys are almost there. One more and done. Awesome job.